Fellas, man, what's good? It's Lonnie, man, back with another YouTube video. Like I said, I post every Monday and Thursday, man. If you guys love content like this, man, if you guys want to work on me one-on-one, make sure to, do that link in that bio, man, where you can book a one-on-one call. So let's get right into it, man. So, guys, today, man, the topic of today is simply be freaking sober, fellas. Be sober, be sober, be sober. Stay away from weed, drugs, alcohol, partying, pornography, all 5 of those. I just named 5 easy distractions, fellas. Be sober. I'm telling you, once you're sober, it's like you get a different aura to you, fellas. Like, you don't want to walk around and you don't want to be that guy that you smell like weed or your lips is black and, you know what I'm saying, you gotta smoke it black and mild. That's so unattractive towards women and towards, like, if you were carried as a man, bro, you are automatically a leader, but you gotta make yourself into that leader. And nobody will follow you or nobody will respect you if you smoke weed. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck about Snoop Dogg and about all the fame. They're famous. They've made it already. If you're watching this video, obviously, Jesus, obviously, you have not made it yet, fellas. So one thing that I would definitely recommend, fellas, be sober through anything and everything you do. Really just learn to focus up and become the best version of you. You know what I'm saying? Because being sober, like even being sober-minded as well. You know what I'm saying? Don't put any bad stuff in your mind. Don't consume shitty information. Don't consume BS. Like right now, fellas, like if I go to my YouTube channel, I've put myself in an environment where everything around me is work. I'm not idolizing the grind, but I'm simply making the grind fun because everything around me is work. I've switched my environment to work. I got 2 whiteboards. I got my March. Actually, I'm about to change this right now. I have my March inputs. Then I have what I want to do on a day-to-day basis. I see wake up at 5 a.m. You know what I'm saying? 10K IG followers or work on D. I just have the work around me, fellas. And even my Instagram, I went on to create my sober mind and deactivate my main Instagram where I love to post outfit pictures, where I was loving posting myself. And something that I had to realize is that I'm serving the world when I'm doing all of this stuff. I'm not serving myself. I'm not serving Jesus. And I know in this account, fellas, I can spread the gospel. And I do. You know what I'm saying? I post a daily scripture pretty consistently. I tell young men to get closer to God. I tell young men to do this and to do that and become the best version of themselves. Of course, while praising God as well, fellas. So I realized that, my other main Instagram account, I was simply serving the world and I was never serving myself or serving Jesus while I'm doing all of this stuff, man. And I would never find a wife that way, which my girl, she's laying down here right now. She's chilling. She's applying to some big girl job. Super duper proud of her. But yeah, fellas, and even another thing is, fellas, I got my girl by being sober. Understand that there is so fellas, who you attract is the type of man you are. If you were sitting here, if you become him, you decrease the probability of you attracting these low quality women. And what are low quality women? Low quality women are women that just party, that just drink, that smoke all day. They don't have nothing going on for them. So they're not women of God. They're not, and I'm not talking down on them, but that's a low quality woman. And there's a lot of low quality women and men out there, fellas. And the low quality men, I'm sorry, but they smoke weed. And fellas, ask yourself, do I want to be a low quality man? So if you saying no, put down the weed. If you're vaping, put down the vape. If you're drinking, put down the drinking, fellas. You want to be this high quality man. You want to be this man that's the best version of himself. You want to be this man that's so locked in and so focused up. Will put down the marijuana. Because I'm looking at the statistics right now. It is approximately 17% of American men report currently smoking marijuana, man. 17% of men, fellas. That's a lot of men. Everybody smoke weed. So ask yourself, fellas, do you want to separate yourself from the pack? And if you do, I promise you, put down the weed, fellas. Put down the alcohol, put down the drinking, put down the distractions, put down the pornography, put down all of that, fellas, and watch how your life will drastically change, bro. I promise you this, fam. I promise you. Watch how fast your life will change once you start putting down those vices right there. I'm telling you, you can become the best version of yourself if you put down those things, fellas. And it's a choice. You have to want to put down those type of vices, bro. Like, fellas, there was a time in my life where I was hanging around the wrong individuals. I was smoking, I was drinking, I was partying, I was watching porn, I was jacking up. I was doing everything that you thought of, everything that was under the book. And there was a time in my life where I looked myself in the mirror and I was genuinely fed up with my life, fellas. I was genuinely fed up with my life. I said, you know what? I'm done. I'm done living like this. I'm done living in sin. I'm so tired of falling back into sin. I'm so tired of falling back into this version that I keep telling myself. I'm preaching all this on TikTok. I'm preaching all this on Instagram. I'm telling my guys that I work with one-on-one to, guys, do this, do that. But I'm going behind their backs. I'm not a product of what I preach. Fellas, you have to be a product, especially if you want to get into this online money space. If you want to get into this space, like right now, I know the money will come, but I'm focused on the input. My inputs are content, posting every single day, making sure I provide value for my guys that follow my Instagram, my TikTok, and even subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's what I'm so focused on. I'm focused on providing value. I know the content, the client, and the money will literally come, but I'm so focused on providing value, fellas. And that's what you gotta do. If you want to be a man of value, we'll provide that value. And a man of value is not smoking weed. It's not drinking. So fellas, ask yourself, what do I want to do this year, man? Do I want to continue to stay average, or do I want to fucking elevate? And the best way to elevate, fellas, is to stop smoking weed. If you struggle with smoking weed and you want to create a system that can stop that, or you want to create structure, and you need a fucking brother, and you need a brother, or you need a coach, book a call with me one-on-one. We're going to see you're a great fit for the program, man. It's Lonnie. I love y'all boys. Make sure to follow me on all platforms at Lonnie Talks. It's Lonnie. I'm out.